Men, awaken your stoic fire with the enduring wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca, Zeno, Musonius Rufus, Cleanthes, and Chrysippus tempers your masculine spirit into a force of resilient command. In relationships, true authority isn't built on hollow bravado or superficial charm. It's forged through virtue, discipline, and deliberate action. Stoicism provides a proven framework to cultivate a presence that draws women who value your integrity and resolve, blending inner strength with practical skills like dressing with purpose, approaching with confidence, and connecting with substance. Today, we're unveiling 7 Stoic principles to shape a commanding presence that radiate authority and builds meaningful connections. These aren't fleeting tactics. They're a call to live with honor and impact. Stay sharp, reflect on your command, and let's forge a masculine authority that earns respect and fosters trust. First, anchor your command in virtue. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Your authority begins with a core rooted in wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, not in seeking external approval. A man anchored in virtue projects a presence unshaken by rejection or doubt. Your style reflects this. Dress with intention. Fitted dark jeans, a crisp white or navy shirt, and polished leather shoes. Women are drawn to men who signal discipline through appearance. They dislike sloppy looks like baggy tees or messy hair, or overdone flash like loud logos or excessive accessories. Practically, affirm your virtue daily. My command is my integrity. Before an interaction, ensure your style is sharp, clean lines, minimal accessories, and carry that inner resolve. If she dismisses you, remind yourself, her reaction doesn't define my worth. This principle builds a foundation of command that attracts women to your authentic power. Reflect. Is your command anchored in virtue or swayed by others' opinions? Second, act with disciplined precision. Epictetus taught, men are disturbed not by things, but by the views they take of them. Command in relationships flows from precise, intentional action, not hesitation or neediness. Women respect men who approach with clarity. Strong posture, steady eye contact, and a contextual opener like, I notice your focus. What brought you here? At a social event. Avoid what women dislike. Aggressive pickup lines, lingering as she's uninterested, or poor grooming like unkempt beards or overpowering cologne. Discipline means focusing on your execution, your tone, your presence, not her response. If she engages, build on it. If not, exit calmly. Enjoy your day. Practically, approach one woman this week, focusing solely on your delivery. Stand tall, speak clearly, act authentically. This principle projects a masculine precision that earns respect, even in rejection. Ask yourself, are you acting with precision or letting fear cloud your actions? Men, if you're finding value in these Stoic principles to forge your command, consider subscribing to the channel. Every week, we deliver actionable wisdom to help you craft a resilient masculine presence, rooted in virtue and designed to transform your relationships. Don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button to join a community of men committed to living with purpose and impact. Third, forge resilience through adversity. Seneca wrote, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Command grows when you face challenges, rejection, tension, or awkward moments. With resilience, women are drawn to men who transform setbacks into growth, not those who dwell or boast of masculine security. If a conversation falters, don't panic. Reflect. Was I present? Did I listen? Then refine. Try a better question like, what's a passion you're pursuing? Avoid pitfalls like oversharing struggles or dominating talks to seem impressive. If conflict arises, like a disagreement, use Seneca's justice. I hear your perspective. Let's find clarity. Practically, after any setback, journal one lesson and one action. I spoke too fast. I'll slow down next time. To deepen this, visualize a challenge, like her questioning your stance, and plan, I'll stay calm and respond thoughtfully. This principle turns adversity into command, making you magnetic to women who value resilience. Reflect. Are you forging resilience through challenges or avoiding them? Fourth, connect with purposeful depth. Stoic philosophy teaches that true connection comes from meaningful action, not empty words. Command in relationships is built through engaging with substance, not surface-level performance. Women respect men who listen actively and connect with meaning, not those who rely on generic flattery like, "You're gorgeous." Ask open-ended questions. What's a dream you're working toward? Then paraphrase. So you're driven to make an impact. That's powerful. If tension arises, like a differing view, use fairness. I respect your angle. Let's explore it. Practically, prepare 2 questions for your next interaction. What's a moment that shaped you, or what keeps you centered? Practice active listening by summarizing her response once. This principle builds trust, making you magnetic to women who value depth. Ask, are your connections purposeful or stuck on the surface? 5th, lead with intentional purpose. Zeno taught that living virtuously aligns us with reason. In relationships, command shines when you guide with purpose, whether choosing a date spot or steering a conversation toward meaning. Women are drawn to men who lead with intention, not those who waver or seek approval. Dress to reflect this purpose. A fitted navy blazer, crisp shirt, and dark chinos, sharp and understated. Avoid chaotic styles like ripped clothes or gaudy accessories. If she questions your choice, don't defend. Lead, I chose this place for its vibe. Let's make it ours. Practically, plan 1 deliberate action this week. A thoughtful date or a question like, what's a vision you're building? If she's disengaged, use Zeno's temperance. I'm here for connection. Let's be real or move on. This principle projects a masculine purpose that commands respect. Reflect. Are you leading with purpose or drifting without direction? Let's lock in these 5 principles to keep you grounded. Anchor in virtue. Stoic clarity builds unshakable command. Act with precision. Discipline drives confident action. Forge resilience. Seneca's challenges sharpen command. Connect with depth. Virtue fosters trust. Lead with purpose. Zeno's reason sets the tone. These form your Stoic foundation for a commanding presence. Apply these in scenarios. If she ignores your approach, don't doubt. Use virtue. My command is my integrity, and move on. If you hesitate to initiate, don't freeze. Use precision. Dress sharp, approach with, I had to meet you, what's your story? If a conversation stalls, don't ramble. Use depth. Ask, what a passion you're pursuing? And listen actively. If a date lacks direction, don't drift. Use purpose. I planned this for us. Let's make it count. These actions embody Stoic command, drawing women to your strength. Marcus reminds us, concentrate on living what you are. Let virtue guide your presence. Stoic wisdom says no one can harm you without your consent. Her response can't dim you. Seneca urges, difficulties strengthen the mind. Challenges refine your command. Zeno says lead with reason. Command follows. Embed these with ritual. Each morning affirm, I forge command with virtue. Midday, check, did you act with precision? Evening journal, how did I build trust today? This cycle makes command instinctive. Add masculine behaviors to support these. Anchor in virtue. Clarity anchors presence. Act decisively. Precision drives approaches. Grow through challenges. Resilience builds command. Connect deeply. Depth fosters trust. Lead purposefully. Purpose sets direction. Modern traps like social media validation, generic openers, or careless style erode command. Stoic clarity says ignore curated feeds. Live virtue. Discipline says skip apps. Approach in person. Seneca says use setbacks to refine skills. Zeno says lead with purpose. With the foundation of your Stoic command forged, anchored in virtue, acting with precision, building resilience, connecting with depth, and leading with purpose, let's sharpen the final 2 principles to craft a resilient masculine authority. These principles will guide you to align with those who share your values and sustain your strength through unwavering consistency. This is about building connections with women who respect your integrity, not chasing fleeting validation. Stay focused, reflect on your leadership, and let's complete the Stoic blueprint for a commanding presence that resonates with honor and impact. 6. Align with partners who share your values. Cleanthes taught that true harmony comes from living in accordance with virtue, aligning with the rational order of the universe. Your command is strongest when you connect with women who resonate with your principles, not those who thrive on drama or discord. Test alignment early. Say, I'm driven by purpose. What keeps you centered? If she engages, deepen the connection. If she deflects, move on. Dress to signal this harmony. A tailored charcoal sweater, crisp shirt, and dark jeans. Polished yet practical. Avoid sloppy looks like wrinkled clothes or flashy accessories like loud jewelry. Women dislike men who adopt fake personas or seek validation with empty praise. If a values clash emerges, use Cleanthes' calm resolve. We see things differently. Let's respect that and move forward. Practically, ask one value-driven question in your next interaction. What's a belief you live by? If she shares a passion, respond. That's powerful. How do you bring to life? This principle ensures your command attracts women who amplify your strength. Reflect. Are you seeking partners who align with your values or settling for chaos? 7th, sustain command through unwavering consistency. Chrysippus taught that consistent practice of virtue shapes a life of reason. In relationships, your presence grows by showing up with the same integrity every time. Women respect dependable men, not those who are erratic or approval-seeking. Dress consistently. A rotation of fitted shirts, dark pants, and polished loafers signals discipline. Avoid swinging between careless and over-the-top styles. If a date feels flat, don't force it. Stay steady. Let's try something new. What's a place you enjoy? Practically, commit to one consistent habit this week. Approach one woman daily with a clear opener or journal nightly on your progress. If she tests your reliability, use Chrysippus' logic. I show up with purpose. Let's build from here. This principle solidifies your command, making you magnetic to women who value stability. Reflect. Are you consistent in your actions or wavering unpredictably? Weave these 7 principles into a seamless Stoic strategy. Virtue shapes your style. Tailored jacket, crisp shirt, polished shoes. Precision drives your approach. At a gathering, say, "Your energy caught my eye. What's your story?" Seneca's resilience refined setbacks. Journal after failures. What can I improve? Depth sparks connection. Ask, what's a dream you're chasing? Zeno's purpose guides leadership. Plan a date with intent. Cleanthes' alignment seeks resonant partners. Share, I value purpose. What drives you? Chrysippus' consistency keeps you steady. Show up reliably. This flow, style, approach, resilience, depth, purpose, alignment, consistency, builds resilient command. Picture social event. Your dress sharp, tailored jacket, clean shirt, dark jeans, anchored in virtue. Approach with precision. Your vibe stood out. What brought you here? Connect with depth. What's a challenge you've overcome? Led with purpose. I planned this for us. Let's make it count. If she's uninterested, align with values. Move on. Stay consistent. Journal nightly. This flow commands respect. Women dislike erratic or try-hard men. They admire those who dress with intent, act with precision, and stay grounded. Apply these in scenarios. If she rejects your opener, don't doubt. Use virtue. My command is my integrity, and approach another. If a date lacks direction, don't drift. Use purpose. I planned this for us. Let's make it count. If she values drama, don't chase. Use alignment. We don't share values. I'll seek better. If your actions feel aimless, don't wander. Use purpose. Align with your values. Add masculine behaviors. Align with values. Cleanthes' harmony chooses partners. Stay consistent. Chrysippus' logic sustains command. Anchor in virtue. Clarity guides style. Act decisively. Precision drives approaches. Grow through challenges. Resilience builds command. Connect deeply. Depth fosters trust. Lead purposefully. Purpose sets direction. Modern traps like social media validation, impulsive texting, or mismatched partners erode command. Marcus says ignore curated feeds. Lie virtue. Epictetus says pause before texting in conflict. Seneca says use setbacks to grow. Zeno says lead with purpose. Cleanthes says seek those who elevate you. Chrysippus says act reliably. Marcus reminds us you have power over your mind, not outside events. Relationships are your forge. Wrestle with virtue. Seneca says difficulties strengthen the mind. Learn from challenges. Cleanthes says align with virtue. Command endures. Chrysippus says practice makes the master. Deepen your ritual. Each morning, affirm, I forge command with virtue. Midday, check, did you act with precision? Evening, journal, how did I stay consistent? This cycle embeds Stoic command. These 7 principles forge a masculine command that transforms relationships. Live them, dress with intent, lead with purpose, and watch your connections align with women who respect your resilient authority. Comment below, which Stoic principle will you use to forge your command? Hit like if you're ready to rise above chaos, and subscribe for more wisdom to craft the unbreakable man. Stay stoic, men.